very warm welcome. USA qualifying reaction as Max steals pole at Kota. Well, we have got a championship on our hands. One of the most exciting seasons we can remember. Oh, it's boring in the Mercedes hybrid era. Well, Max Lewis going hammer and tongs, so little to separate, so little in qualifying, fine margins. Wow, what a lap by Max. You know, anyone who's a regular on the channel, I'm a big fan of Max, future world champion, called it back in 2016. Wow, he's done a job on Lewis there, and Lewis is very strong around this circuit. Wow, 2 tenths as well. Fair play to Max, great lap. This championship's going down to the wire. It really is. We get into Q1 and Mazepin does what Mazepin does as he blocks Sebastian Vettel. Now I don't really think he did block him, but what is it with Nikita Mazepin? Doesn't his engineer talk to him? Sebastian's behind, be careful of Sebastian, or is he just so unaware? Kimi, poor qualifying, 0.4 off his teammate. That is a shambles. A big shock as Lance Stroll gets knocked out, and Giovinazzi has a spin, but makes it through. We jump into Q2 and Sergio Perez has a lap time deleted. Russell then has a lap time deleted, and Yuki Tsunoda makes it through. Just watching my TV now, the Dutch lion stepping out of his car, what's he going to do? Gives a thumbs up and a wave to the USA faithful. It's a sensational lap by the Dutchman. My shout for pole was Perez. Q3. Max delivers. He's under pressure and he delivers. He's got one run. All or nothing. Balls out the shower. Balls out the bath. And he's delivered. Honestly, you can't call who's winning this championship. Oh, F1's boring in the hybrid era. Mercedes dominating. We've got a real fight on our hands. Red Bull. Mercedes, 1 second clear in practice one. Red Bull have come back and got pole position. Of course, Alonso, Bottas, Russell and Sebastian Vettel all take grid penalties. So let's get in. Who do I give star of the session to? Of course, I'm reacting instantly, so I've not even thought. Just looking down. Who do we give it to? I mean, we got to give it to Max, haven't we? I mean, that's the name that jumps out at me straight away. Max, pole position. Need to get my charger. Shit. Sorry about that. Yeah, we need to plug in. I'll go in. Bloody Matt's in the way. Unprofessional this. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, thing won't go in. Very unprofessional. But yeah, I mean, I've got to put my charger in because we were very low. Don't know how that's happened as we were high on charge, but yeah, we'll give star of qualifying to Max. I mean, it's a Lewis Hamilton track and Max has dominated. 2 tenths as well. That's a lot. Yeah, just watching Red Bulls having a kiss and a cuddle, shaking hands, posing for photos. Max is going to be delighted. So P1 Max, pole position. Delivered when needed to. A special talent, a unique talent. And he's got pole by 2 tenths around a Lewis Hamilton track. P2 Lewis, he did a great lap. He got provisional pole, but Max just delivered a better lap. Fireworks down into turn 1. We all know it's a unique turn 1 at Kota. Could we see contact like we did at Silverstone in Italy? It could happen. Oh wow. I would really like to see a battle between these two and it doesn't end in contact because we've been robbed of a wheel-to-wheel race. We need to see it rather than contact. P3 Sergio Perez was my shout for pole. He's looked sensational this weekend. We'll do it in order. P4 will be Charles Leclerc. P5 will be Carlos Sainz. P6, Daniel Ricciardo ahead of Lando Norris. Lando Norris will line up 7th. Then will come Valtteri Bottas. He qualified 4th but drops 5 places with the penalty. Have I got that right? I don't think I have. Norris will jump up to 7th. Gasly will go to 8th. Bottas will come in 9th. Tsunoda will be 10th. Ocon is 11th. Got a massive toe off Fernando. And then it gets a bit confusing, so I'm just going to do it in the order it was. Vettel 12th, but he will probably drop to like 18th. 13th, Giovinazzi will probably gain a position. 14th, Alonso will probably drop to 19th. George Russell will probably start last. He exceeded track limits. Big shock, knocked out in Q1, Lance Stroll. That's a shocker. Nicholas Latifi, 17th. 18th, Kimi Räikkönen. Caught with his trousers round his ankles there, the Finishman. Mick Schumacher, 19th. 20th and last, Mazepin. Down into Turn 1 tomorrow is going to be epic. Join me for race reaction tomorrow. Wow. A Lewis Hamilton circuit. Max is on pole. It's going to be epic. There's so much hype for this race. 6 rounds to go. Title fight's so close. Max and Lewis on pole. I mean, it don't get more exciting than that. It's going to be an epic Turn 1. Is there going to be contact again? We wait and find out. Join me tomorrow for race reaction. Wow. Max, he is a sensational talent. I'm telling you. He's a world champion in the making. He really is. 2 times around a Lewis Hamilton's track. Wow.